Even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers, has us set to get started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on, set! Yellow, 43. Ready?
Here's Young now to throw right away. And he's open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Here.
On first down is Young. Rolling to the left. Off he goes. And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Set, ready.
Young to throw on first down. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
26-yard line.
52.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Young. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here we go.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of 15.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Yeah, Walker. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Young. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So after one, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Second and 10.
Down. Red, 38. Ready.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Ready.
On fourth down, Young. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll take this one in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks extend their advantage to 14-3.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice game, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
General McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Young to throw on first and 10. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
At the 45-yard
Back with more
line.
from Charlotte. After this, here's second and 2.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
So they decide to be aggressive there on third down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on fourth down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up fourth and short.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Darnold now on 1st and 10. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be active with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Now it's 2nd and 1. Shaheed in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators. Everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike. The final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 45-yard line.
Ready.
Now Young. Going up top. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Legette. Touchdown. Panthers.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
The score, Seahawks 22, Panthers 9. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and ball's incomplete.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Panthers will take over here just past the 30.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard
Throwing
line.
is Young. Going right, it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Here we go.
To throw is Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Check.
Here's Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
The 20-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
To throw is Young. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Number 18.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st down and goal to go.
Here's Young. That one, take it in. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Ready.
Will line up for
Back to throw, Young. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
They run with Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Dowdle. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
2nd and inches.
2nd and inches. At the Seahawks' 28-yard
Ready,
line.
drill.
They'll stick with him again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
A gain of a yard.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate plays.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready.
Young. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Like, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for the Panthers. 1st down.
Let's
1st
go.
and goal at the
Going to be
5-yard
right.
line.
50. Green. Claws. 10. Trouble. 38. Hut.
And he will take it in himself. Bryce Young. Touchdown. Panthers. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go with Walker. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
He was brought down by Trevin Lawrence. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Now Darnold. There's a short one taken in by Barner. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. That's into the hands of the fullback. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
A pickup of 2 yards.
Darnold now to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be tackling up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. Oh, and you cannot have this. He doesn't get the throw away. It turns into a sack. Now on 2nd and long. To throw is Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here we go. This is 4th down. On play action, here's Darnold. That is hard down the field. He's got it. 24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
A 51-yard attempt.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to win the game. This one is hooking.
Hey, good game. Woo, that's how you come back, baby. God dang.
And with no